welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
On the visiting sideline, their head coach. His guys ready to get this one going. Opposite him, the Jets' Aaron Glenn. His guys ready to feed off the energy in this building as they try to win one in front of the home crowd.
Threat quarterback. When he plants his cleats in the ground and turns it loose, good things happen downfield.
And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up. Henry again on second down. And he'll get 2, maybe 3 up near the 37. Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. Throwing is Jackson. And he will lose you. On first down, here's Judkins. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
They'll stay on the ground with Judkins. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. They'll throw with May. Smith and Jigba with the ground. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 19. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first. A first red zone opportunity the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10. An inside run with Jenkins. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Here now, 2nd and 4. Now a first carry for their fullback. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal. Judkins is not going to get back to the line of scrimmage as they'll tackle him at the 3. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. From the gun, it's May. The quick slant caught. Touchdown. Drake London from 3 yards out. And the Jets are on the board here first in the season opener. Well, you've got to like that start on both sides of the football. You force the 3 and out, and then you score on your first drive.
Well, I know someone who doesn't like that start.
Well, yeah, the other side.
Yeah, they don't like that at all, right? This is not the way it's supposed to be. But what you just described, that's team football, all right? When you get a 3 and out, you're supposed to take advantage of it on the offensive side of the ball. You said, thank you very much for getting us the rock. Let's put it in the end zone, and they have to be controlled. How about the offensive line, the job they just did?
Yeah, key that A-gap usually on those runs, right?
That's where it all starts because everyone wants to kind of control that area. It disrupts things from the defensive side and the offensive side. As we just saw, it opens up possibilities.
Throwing here is May. Now he's going to step up and run. And his throw here is incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off. and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had it and dropped it. That is an unforced error there, and it takes away what could have been a touchdown. And his kick is good. Off the play fake. Here's May. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown. Well, I mean, it hadn't been a picture-perfect first half for this defense to this point, but that's a big play to get them right back in the ballgame.
And I think that changes their mind.
From the shotgun, it's May. That's complete. It's Ashton Jeanty. It'll be a gain of 5, and that'll make it second down. On the give, Jeanty. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
On first down, it's Jeanty. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. This is Ridley. Pushes him over. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. 17 yards for the Jets there as they've got themselves a first down.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. And the Jets are going to be set up with a first and goal as good running gets them down to about the 4-yard line. Jeanty is in. Touchdown, Jets. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the first and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard-charging run, give it right back to him, and let him cap things off.
Out at the 33. He'll find Bateman once more. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is second down. They go play action with Jackson. And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown. It's a 6-yard touchdown. They'll start on the ground with Jenkins. And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. They work now on 2nd and 9. Once again, Jenkins. And he's got some space here. Off to the races. Moving inside the 20. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. He goes 86 yards there on the touchdown run. And the Jets strike quickly to take the lead here in the 4th. Well, their defense did the job. They got the turnover on downs. Now what can the offense do as they take possession?
We've got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down.
And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. Good gain there on first down. It keeps them in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds and keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Give up the middle, Jenkins. And he will have a Jets first down, and that should just about do it. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
And just how they envision the start of the season, kneeling it down, defense can't stop the clock. This one's a winner.
You know what's really strange? I think a lot of people think that the kneel-down practice stuff really only happens like one time a week. The best teams I know, they practice starting back in OTAs. They want them to visualize winning a game and how great that feels, and they got it done in this one.
Yep, a knee gets them to 1-0.
Well, partner, the season officially underway. It was great to be back with you, obviously, but the first game of the year always a special one, and I know you do too, love having it on a Thursday night.
Yeah, I think it makes it special, right? It makes it so that everyone is just watching, all eyes on it on a special night like that. I think it's going to be a great season, partner. Can't wait for the next several months. We know there are going to be surprises all the way through the season. And before we know it, we'll be talking about opening up on a Thursday night again next season.
So for the Jets, they begin the new campaign with a victory here in front of the home crowd in the Thursday opener. And now they'll have a few extra days here before they face Miami next week. Meanwhile, for the Ravens, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.